stoned.
Hope nobody heard that. Just kidding. Hey, everybody. Go. What a week.
What a week.
Hope you all had a awesome Thanksgiving. This is November 26th with April and Cindy. Welcome to Cross Stitch Buy and Sell, Stitchery XPress. It's a weekly show. Sunday, November 26th. Wow, where has the year gone? Look at Tina's here. Michelle Gabriel.
Hey.
We're going to wait because Michelle sent us a gift and we're going to wait.
She did.
She made us smile. We know she was giggling while she was making this for us, but she really made us smile. And it's pretty fun. So, hey, everybody.
We have yet to survive Wonky Cut Weekend.
Yeah, Jane Sedell says you survived Wonky Weekend.
Still
we have
one more
not.
Day. The
we
sale,
have, yeah.
What goes on till the end of the day, or?
End of the day, and we still have so much more. We may continue it on through the week. Just for everybody, I know, but so let's talk about Wonky Weekend. A Wonky Weekend instead of Black Friday became our Wonky Weekend. And so she's totally lost track of what she bought this weekend. We will get you invoiced. We will get it all taken care of. Desiree's here. Desiree's in the house. Pam's here. Everybody's here. We're so excited. And remind us, Jen, we need to talk about needles because we're low on some and Pat's low on some. So we'll do that in a bit. But anyway, Wonky Weekend. Jane Seidel, she named that for us. We decided to do a Black Friday sale and go through all of our cuts of fabrics that have come from custom cuts or there were just odd cuts. And we listed them and had no idea that it would be so successful. It's been nuts. For all of you that don't know, April's not feeling well. She's got a cold. She's trying to fight a bad cold.
Fighting.
So her voice is not real big today. But anyway, Wonky Weekend was just that. It was crazy. We do have a ton more fabric to list. April's cut some here that I will get listed. What she does is she cuts them, she packages them, I price them, and then throw them up. But we've got a lot of wonkies coming out. Look at that one. That was so fun.
So
Pink splash. So we've got a lot coming up. Unbelievable in sales. If you haven't gotten an invoice, right now it means April's got you in draft because she's not sure if you're done. If you're done and you want an invoice, message April.
I know.
PM her and say, send me my invoice. We have about 100 invoices just in draft,
so
waiting
many.
to see if you can. Desiree says get Zycam. It works wonders.
Thank you. I've tried it. It does work really well. I think I'm kind of, don't you have to start that like really early in the game? I think I might be a little late.
I think you're a little late. So one thing may happen where my best friend in the whole world, her husband is retiring from the Navy Monday, December, whatever that is, 2nd, 3rd, right in there in San Diego, and I've been invited to go. I haven't decided if I'm going yet, but I may go for 2 days. Fly down on Saturday, fly home on Monday. So we're not sure exactly if I'm going, but she's like my best friend in the whole world, and I travel the world with her. So we'll keep you posted. Also, Wonky Weekend, again, back to Wonky Cut Weekend. We will list the rest of what we've got done and cut, and then we'll continue to list through the week. It's given us so much space, more space, and cleaning up some space and getting rid of some of these weird cuts. So what we may do is we may pull down some albums of our 18 count, reprice all of those, get those out of here. We've got a big bin of 18 count small cuts of pinks and beiges and bones, and we may just pull those down, reprice, and just get them out and get them done. So here we go. Did we survive 10 gate? We survived 10 gate 2017. Sorry about the beeps, everybody. That just means that my son and my husband just walked in from church. So anyway, this is from Michelle Gabriel, and I'll let April read it.
It says, "Hi, Cindy and April. I made this so you could remember this fine event. The fabric is April's hand-dyed, and the floss is from the new set. Love, Michelle."
Is that this made our week. This made our month. I think it made our year.
So funny.
This was so fun. So we are just excited to have this, Michelle. This will mean a lot to us. This will be on our top spot in our new office when we get down there in the next couple of months. it'll be sitting on our desk. It'll be the fun thing.
Speaking of tin gate, more floss is in. All the colors are in stock.
Yeah, so just for everybody to know, we have 20 more sets of the new DMC floss sets, not in tins, but we have them in stock. We just have to sort them and package them. You will get them in a stash bag if you order. $25.99 plus shipping, $3 shipping. So we are excited to have those back in stock. So if anybody is missing out and didn't get them, please let us know. We'll get you invoiced right away. They're the new colors. If you only need 1 or 2 colors, we will not have those in until next week, and those are going to be 74 cents a piece. We have to keep that markup until they reach the big stores like Joann's and Michael's, and they probably will not get those for some time now. So DMC has asked us to keep the price up. It's supposed to be 89 cents. We're going to go with the 75 cents.
Right.
So if you need 1 or 2 out of the set, we'll do that.
So you were talking about Pat's Needles. Let's talk some more about Pat's Needles. Okay,
so here's the story on Pat's Needles. We have 24s, 26s, and 28s. 26 is my favorite. I just love the feel of it. I love it. A lot of talk going around on needles and the quality of needles. For anybody, you pay for what you get.
That's exactly
you pay for what you get. And some Lynn Bearden had made a comment about DMC needles that she had gotten. They're junk. They're just junk. So you pay for what you get. The thing is you could go through 15 packages of DMC needles and pay, all that money, and you're still on your only 1 needle from Pat Carson.
Right.
The reason why people buy a lot of them is because they thread up their needles, and they use these Paco. They're called Paco. We'll be getting them in. You can thread up all your needles with all your colors, and then you store them in these little Paco. It's by Paco. You store all your threads in these little things with the code on them. It'll be really cool. When those come in, we decided to carry those again. We carried them in our store here in Utah. They were a huge hit. They sold. They went into revamp. They're a little different now, but we will be getting those.
Let's talk about what kind of needles we should be using for what kind of fabric. We kind of had a little bit of an incident with a lady who was not happy with what she received when it came to Pat's Needles, and we think it might have been a little bit more user error than it was deficient needle.
Yeah, it was totally user error in that sense. So what she was using is she was stitching on 14 count or 16 count with 2 or 3 strands in a size 28 needle. So not only was you getting all that floss shoved in that needle, and then what you're doing is you're pulling it so tight. She said that her needle broke, or her thread shredded. She said her thread shredded.
Right.
Well, that's because you've put all this all this floss into these, I don't have it right here, these little teeny needles. So here's the difference. On these size, when you're stitching on 14 count, you definitely want to stitch on a size 24 needle. Where am I? Oh, is that the camera?
That is the camera.
So you can see that eye on that is quite a bit bigger. And when you're looking at these needles, if you're stitching on a 14, 16, you want a 24 needle. If you're stitching on an 18, you want a 26 needle. If you're stitching on linen, a lot of people say, well, I stitch on linen, I stitch on a 28. That's basically, if you're stitching over 2, you're stitching with 2 strands, so it makes it a 14. I still like the 26.
Right.
I use the 28 for beading. Anything under 32, I would only use a 28. But one thing to keep in mind is that when you're using these, we'll talk about that. When you're using these needles, please remember your tension. And when you're pulling, don't pull real tight, because you're going to pull on those eyes. That's with any needle. So your tension, you need to be careful with your tension. If you're pulling too tight and you're separating that hole, your tension is too tight.
Right.
And so that's why I love the finger method to stitch. For those that stitch on Ada, a lot of people they use a hoop or Q-snaps, which is great, but don't pull so tight that you're making that hole bigger.
Right.
And that's one thing that you've got to really keep in mind. Tension. Tension is key. And then every few stitches when you're stitching, and you've got your floss, this is really long because I wasn't paying attention when I did this, but you want to drop your needle, let it hang.
Let it kind of untwist itself, gravity.
Yeah. Like that. I know it's weird.
Really in there.
So when you're doing that, drop your needle, but you do not. So when you're doing a stitch, I'll just do a really quick stitch here. I can't believe how long I cut that floss. So that's another question, April. So people say, how long should your floss be?
See, when I embroidered, it was always like this.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. Because you don't want to shred it because it's going to go through.
Yeah. How about you ladies? What's your technique for measuring out your floss? I always went from my nose to the end of my finger, like however long my arm went out.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do a back stitch. So I've come up in my hole right here. I go in right here, and then what I do is I walk behind. So I'm walking behind down here at the bottom. I'm walking underneath it, and then I'm going to go back down in the hole that I just came up in. Okay? And then I'm going to walk behind it. So you're basically walking forward to come backward. And that's how you're going to get a stitch that lays straight. But I like to do about 18 inches. You know, about 18 inches. If you're going to do a loop method, you could do a little bit more. Rebecca's asking about the needles. How many of Pat's needles to receive the free wooden needle minder?
50.
The 50 needles. If you buy 50 needles, you get a new needle holder from us. That's our gift to you. Or you can buy the wooden needle holders, which are awesome. They've got brass fittings. They're $9.99 a piece. We have them in light and brown. But we are, and Lisa, thank you very much for that.
Just to be clear about those needles, 24 is the biggest size, 26 is the middle size, and 28 is the smallest size.
Yeah, so Pandora says, I stitch on linen mostly, 32 count, and I use a lot of 28 needles with 2 strands, and sometimes 26 if I'm using 3 strands other than DMC. That's perfect. That's perfect. You know, that's what I say. If you're stitching on 36 or 40 count, you need to be using a 28 because you don't want to open up that hole too big with the 26. The 26 is my sweet needle. That's my favorite needle. Yeah. I only use the 28 only if I'm beading, but that 26 just feels so good in my hand.
It's not too small. It's a perfect, like, medium standard size needle.
Yeah, so and one thing to keep in mind is you want to, on small projects and stuff, like Jane says, you want to use smaller cuts and change the thread out instead of it shredding. A lot of the reasons why thread shreds is you don't drop it to let the knots or let the twists come out. And also if you're using an inferior needle, it really has a lot to do with it. And if you're using an inferior thread.
Right. Quality, ladies.
Or floss. So let's talk a little bit about some floss. So there's been a lot of chat lately. Also, just back to needles real fast. We have 24, 26s, 28s in stock from Pat's. Pat's really low on 28s. So if anybody needs 28s, we have some in stock. She is sending us some more, but she will not have any. I believe she said to me, I cannot, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Pat is in Branson, Missouri at the Precious Moments Chapel on a trip right now. But I believe she said they will not be until the end of December. But I could be wrong. It could be as late as January. So, Jan stitches on 32 and uses a 26. That's what I use, Jan. Works with both 1 and 2 strands. So let's talk floss. A lot of talk lately about different brands of floss. I know that Sue Hillis is really big on Sullivan's. She's really, really big on Sullivan's floss. There's over 400 colors of it. We will be carrying Sullivan's as sets. All the colors of Sullivan's will be in. They come in a cute little box. We have ordered them. They're coming in. Unfortunately, I can't remember the price right now, but we will do it. It's quite a bit less expensive than DMC and Anchor, but we will be carrying them just on special order.
Are they color fast?
Yes, they are color fast. Sue Hillis swears by them. I personally cannot say that I've used Sullivan's. DMC to me is not my favorite. I'm an Anchor girl. I swear by Anchor. I stitch with Anchor. I love Anchor. Anchor is to me a better quality. It lays better. It feels better in your hand. I'm not telling you not to use DMC, but if you want to start with Anchor, we will be carrying it. We have it in storage right now. We're trying to pull it out. Deborah, I promise we'll get it to you this week. I promise, promise, promise. But if you want to start out, I recommend starting out with some black and white, and just to get the feel of if you like it.
Right?
So
great ideas. With the holiday season and people are shopping, whatever, for Christmas, think of us. We have gift cards. Let's talk about it.
Yes, let's talk about it. Can I tell everybody that if you have someone in your life that needs you don't want a shirt, you don't need another iron, you don't need another blender, say, I really want cross stitch. And they'll go, well, I don't know what to buy. Say, well, go to Cindy or April and say, I want a gift certificate.
Yeah.
And what we do is if anybody buys a gift certificate from us, what we do is we package it up and we mail it to the gifter, and we mail it to them so that you can open it up on Christmas.
That's exactly right.
If they're not on Facebook, have them call me, 801-721-1351, preferably before midnight and after 7:30 in the morning. And if not, they can email me at piperl4j@aol.com. We sold one today. Someone gets a gift. And so what we're going to do is they're going to be boxed up. Someone said not in a tin. She's right. It'll probably be in a box. We'll put them in a nice box with a little gift certificate. Then they'll be able to use them. They're really cute. So we're excited about that. So, Cher. She wants to talk about the flower thread. So I had just a bag of flower thread. I'm hoping to get some more in this boxes that I'm going through. I will pull out the flower thread and I'll get that sorted this week. We've just been in wonky cut heaven. And I also have Retters, DMC Retters, RETORS, matte cotton. A lot of people don't use it because it's too big for cross stitch, but some really like it on the larger counts. So for those in the wonky album, we have a lot of 10 count Heatherfield. It is no longer made. Discount prices, huge discount prices. That stuff's normally like $80 a yard. And we've marked down pieces, $1.99, $2.99.
Buy the 10 count and get the littles cross stitching. It's a great way to kind of teach the smaller ones. Make a smiley face, do some flowers. That's what my grandma did when I was younger. Craft time with grandma.
Yeah, or even mom. So, Deborah. So, yes, we will post that phone number.
Let's repeat it slower.
801. I can't write. No, because the numbers are on it. 801-721-1351. That's the phone number to call. So, but we will get to the flower thread. We'll do that. So, also, if you don't want a gift certificate and you want someone to buy the items for you and have them shipped to them and give to you so you can open them up Christmas morning, remember we have the wish list group. That's
exactly right. Wish list.
The wish list group is fun. We'll keep that wish list going all year for birthdays, Mother's Day, Easter.
Yeah, anytime. Wednesdays, any day can
Wednesdays, any wonky days.
Can be a wish list day.
Yes. So Lisa, look at everybody's put my phone number up there. Just don't post it in a bathroom, okay? Okay, kidding. I'm having a beer today.
Beer. All right.
Okay, and then the other
fabric party.
Fabric party. Okay, sorry about all the glitches. We've had some issues with the site. For everybody that signed up, Gavork has mailed almost all of the fabric. All of the rest will completely go out by tomorrow for the November date with a nice substantial gift. I don't know what he said. He didn't tell me.
It's a surprise.
He didn't tell me at all. I saw the piece that was going out for the regular party, but I didn't see the one going out for the seasonal party. So I'm kind of curious to know what he's doing because I haven't seen it. And I, didn't sign up for it.
Yeah, if you haven't signed up and would like to, go to myfabricparty.com. Yes,
myfabricparty.com. We're still getting the site going, but it's going to be pretty awesome. Some of the fabrics that he's thinking ahead of for is he's going to do some gradients which won't be available in the group. Some of the fabrics will eventually be able to be in the group, but not until everybody in the fabric party has had them for a few months.
Trickle down effect.
Yeah, trickle down, yeah. And here's the other thing to keep in mind, that if you're part of the fabric party and you want more of that fabric in the fabric party, you'll be able to buy it. So we're excited about that.
We're also expecting a package from Gavork this week. So you ladies who are waiting on fabric, fingers crossed that your stuff is in the box.
Yes, yes. So there is promises of all of the fabric being mailed to us by the end of the week. Gavork is still in Ware, Massachusetts.
Where? That doesn't get
Where? So he is in Ware, Massachusetts, still at his old house, dealing with the issues of his rentals and setting the other guy up to do some stuff. So we're excited. Deborah Brown says, wrong kind. Schreinerbach is better. Well, we don't get Schreinerbach here because that's a Texas beer. Picture of him. Oh, Pandora, we'll let you know if you made the November sign up. I'll follow up today. So we will find out today. I believe if you signed up past the 15th, I still think he's going to send for everybody. I think because the first month we had so many glitches and everything. So we're really hoping that he'll get it. Wonky cut album, yes, there will be more 32 count linen added to that. There'll also be some 36, some 40, some 32 evens. There'll be some fun fabrics. We're digging. We're really digging deep.
We're digging and we're pulling
so please watch that same album all week. Just refresh. It goes as fast as we list it.
Yes, it does. And they're all first come, first serve. If it's gone, it's gone. We're sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Should have been faster.
Yeah, and so here's the thing. If we have 4 pieces of one cut, we will list 4 photos. We will not list one photo and say we have 4 pieces. So if you see something, grab it. We have sold so much, we cannot believe it. But we're excited. Also, Little House Needlework is coming out with a farmhouse series, 9 designs. We believe they will be $5.49 each. We're hoping it'll come after the Early Americans. It'll be released the end of January, end of December. I can't remember. I think end of January. 9 series. If you want on the list, we will do a follow-up, get everybody on the list. It'll be an automatic where you will be billed for all 9 patterns, and you will be billed for the shipping for all 9 patterns. And then as soon as they arrive, we'll do each one separately, and then we'll invoice you if you want it all at once or if you want it every month. You know, when they come out, we can do it different ways. So we're excited about that. So
all right, let's get into this box here.
Was this just fabric?
No, all by itself.
All by itself. So snowflakes. Let's talk winter. Winter snowflakes. Gavork originally did this. It's kind of like a green teal snowflake on white.
Really pretty.
And then he changed it up, and he now does white on tan, gray, blue, and red. And then he's got some of these that are a little bluer that he can do. But we can get snowflakes in any color. So if you have an idea for snowflakes, whether tiny or big or small or whatever, let us know. Also, back in reprint, these were original kits from Prairie Schooler that were kits only. These are now just the patterns.
Yeah, now single leaflets.
And they are in good quality. They're the originals from the pattern. They're on a... Well, that was interesting. That just fell right out. But these are now in reprint. We don't know how long they'll be in reprint, but we have, we got 8 on there twice. We must have really wanted to sell that one. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And so if you want them, please get them. We only have a few in stock of each one, but I am ordering more. I wanted to see, when I ordered them, what quality they were going to come in, and these were originally from the kits. So this is exciting. Cher, did you see these? Just hope you did.
Just a reminder, everything that we show in today's show is in today's show album. If we're going too fast for you, check it out there.
Yes. So Rena's saying that she can't hear us. No pictures and a very weird sound. Rena, you may
You might want to leave and come back.
Yeah, that's what. So just remember, Mirabilia's and Nora's, we try to keep everything in stock, every single item in stock that's current. If we don't have them in stock, we can get them. Whittled is a little slow on shipping, but they're getting better. They had a new computer system and everything. They really need to update their website, but they're getting at it. We have a few of these, very reasonably priced Quaker Berry from Erica Michaels.
Super cute.
She's got a whole series of these. Okay, this is so cute. I love these patterns. They're expensive. I think you're paying for the packaging. You're paying for the shipments to the United States. But you see the little imposter,
So super cute.
little doggy in there, so cute. So again, lots and lots going on. Love letters from Stony Creek. This is a Christmas one, and no snowflakes I had is what I thought would be pretty with this.
Well, there we go.
I thought the snowflakes, the white snowflakes, would be really pretty with this. Or they have used an Afghan cut of fabric, and what they've used it on is they've used it on AC banner. I think it's ABC banner. They have it misspelled in there, but we can get that if we need to. Also, back in stock for us, this was a really, really popular pattern for us a couple of years ago. Lacy thread is back with our distributor. We can now get this back in stock.
Right.
The directions on this are incredible. She does great graphics with her directions. Very impressed by that. Also, new company for us that we've just picked up. We've just picked up Gracewood Stitches. We're excited to have Gracewood in our line right now. Just a couple of really fun ones. Love her patterns. Really cute. What I like about them is they're really big so you can see them. This, as you know, has become one of my favorite companies. Cross Stitch Wonders has just become a fun company for me. Love the patterns. I love that she keeps her prices low. I think this would be so cute to stitch for your daughters, you know, that are moms. You know,
or your daughter, stitch for the mom.
Exactly. Another company that I absolutely adore is Satsuma Street. Absolutely love this company. And here's her 12 Days of Christmas and how she's made the 12 Days of Christmas into one big piece. I just think, I just love her. I love the quality of her patterns, the way she's designed these. And I just wanted to show these to you guys just to remind you that we do have a Satsuma album. I will have Tina bump it. We have every pattern in stock at present except for Dog Park, and that will be in soon. Another one of those that's really out of price league to me, just blows me away. This pattern retails for $16.
So cute.
It is really cute. There's a series of them. But Connie McLean stitched this. Just love it. So BA made it.
Hey.
Oh, BA. Where's our photo? Where's what Michelle made? For those of you that were late, BA will get a kick out of this. I have to show this again. We survived 10 Gate 2017. Michelle made that for us. We still think that's the funniest thing ever. Again, Ink Circles does a fabulous job. She has done another Red Velvet. Also, we can get some back issues of magazines. Just Cross Stitch has done a few that we think are really worth carrying. So we have these in the album. I'm going to go and talk about this book real quick. This is a book that retails for $25. It's in celebration of 40 years of Witchell Industries. I will post some more pictures of what's in the album, but they've taken some of their best designs from like companies designed for it. Sorry, they designed for it. Perman did some flowers. Look how cute that is. Just a sprinkler.
Super cute.
Water sprinkler. It'd be so cute on some of Gavork's fabric. Mill Hill did a funky tree, but the book retails for $20. There's a cat. Just really cute. I'll post some more. There's a Christmas village. So all of these patterns are in this book. I think this is just an incredible gift for someone that's really special. Just really special. I think they've done a fabulous job with that. Mill Hill again for anybody that has a cook in their life. I'm sorry, ink circles again.
So cute. I love my KitchenAid.
Yeah, wished I had one.
Love
I
it.
know. Okay, we've shown this before, but it's just too funny. Water is the most essential element in life. Without it, you can't make coffee. I just think it's awesome. Now, April's going, why are we talking Halloween when it's already gone? Because we got some patterns in, because people stitch Halloween all the time.
So
because
cute.
Halloween rules people's lives.
It rules my life.
It rules people's
I
lives.
love it.
I know. Back in stock. Huge,
So
huge,
cute.
huge seller for us. We ordered 36 of these and sold out in 2 days.
It's insane.
But
Get
we've
it
got
while
more
you
in.
can.
We've got more in. We've got more coming in. We're going to talk about this. So everybody wanted this pattern. Everybody wants Christmas trees because it was selling for like $100 on eBay. So when Hoffman got the rights to them, they took them, they published them, you know, in this,
Flimsy like.
you know.
But get it. It's
but
nice.
get it.
It's cute.
$10.99, you've at least got the pattern.
So we know, obviously, the next holiday must be Easter. Why not?
Easter.
Why not Easter? Look at these super cute little colorful chicks.
They are about as cute as can be. They're by Jim Shore.
Super cute.
They're by Jim Shore. There's 6 in this series. Really, really, really cute. BB's birthday is Halloween.
Oh, congratulations. That would be a fun day.
My husband's birthday is December 27th. So
Ooh.
2 days after Christmas and 3 days before New Year's. But you know what he says? He always had Christmas off from school.
Right? See, my birthday is the 30th of December.
So you always had it off.
I get it. I get it.
So, I'm sorry, April. I was taken away from you.
No,
Mill
you're
Hill
good.
Penguin
Penguin. Oh,
and Believe
and
Christmas.
Believe.
The Believe is an older one, but we keep getting a lot of requests to get it
cute.
back in stock. So, we have wanted to list this pattern for months, and we keep forgetting. So, it's the cutest thing. It's Carefree Kayaks, and we had a couple of ideas for it. So, sun, sea, and sand, and just lay them all the way across. And even if you don't have if you don't want a big cut, you could do a few of them, just kind of laying on the beach. And then April picked water, just laying on the water. Just cool. This would be there's not a lot of designs for men, not a lot at all. So that would be a fun one. We have them back in stock. It is the hard copy, the hard one. So if anybody needs Bump in the Night, we have it. Okay. Oh, carrots for you. Is that not the cutest damn sheep ever? And I thought it would be awesome on moss. It's marked Waxing Moon.
But it's not.
But it's moss. So we love that. Okay. For all of those who was this? There were a number of people that wanted to see if I could get the back issues of the Christmas ornaments. I got 12 and 14. So for those of you that are missing them, we do have word that once these are done, they will no longer carry them. No longer carry them. Think spring, we're just going to pass right by winter and go to the garden gate. For anybody that wants any drawn threads, if you look at the Drawn Thread website, we do carry everything they make. And if we don't have it in stock, which we have probably 3/4 of them, we can order them.
That's right.
She's just over in Colorado. I just thought this was so cute. This is called the Essential Southern Belle. With all her little antebellum dresses. But the fabric to me was quite boring. So I thought, why not put it on a wallpaper behind it? Doesn't that look like wallpaper out of a Southern mansion? I just thought that would be so cute.
I do declare.
I do declare. So look at everybody's penguins. Look at this. Jim's birthday is my anniversary. Denise Chapman. Okay, awesome. Okay, do we have another dot over there?
I do.
Okay, Harvest Gratitude, new in stock. It has arrived. We have more coming. It was done on the dots by Zweigert. Remember, these dots only come in 32 count. They come in a different set of colors, but Gavork makes them in every count in this color. But he's also got them in cobblestone, And then this is again from Zweigert, but it's a blue. If you don't want that, natural color, but you want more of a blue,
we have options.
We have a lot of options. We have these cobblestones these dots in beige, and then a neutral dye.
Yeah, like a natural color. It's pretty. I like the cobblestone.
We're re-showing this one again because it was so popular and we sold out really, really quickly. We thought this would be just an awesome stitch. Awesome stitch. And I think it'd look really cool on tiny beige or tiny brown snowflakes. Tiny gray snowflakes. Cool. Or natural. Okay, we're going to get into some chalkboard. Chalkboard fabric is by Witchelt. Looks like a chalkboard. It's a gray-black. It's an awesome fabric. They make Hands-On Designs is using it like crazy. She's got a series of 9 ornaments, and with these it comes with buttons and felt to do. I know, isn't that darling? To do the ornaments with. You just need to get some ribbon or do it however you want. So we do have the chalkboard in stock. It comes in 14, 16, 28, and 32 linen.
Yep.
And then Ink Circles has done a chalkboard mandala, which would just be beautiful. And it's interesting because she used chalk sampler threads, which I think is really cool. But I'm having a lady who wants to try Anchor, so I'm sending her some skeins of Anchor white, and she's going to stitch it. Back to Ink Circles, arranging the cacti. I just thought this was so cool, and I paired it with pecan. Tumbleweed would be cool.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Tumbleweed with cacti. Did you get it?
Got it. But she's here all week, folks.
Madame Chantilly, one of our favorite companies, of course, comes out with this after Halloween. Halloween Meow, and I thought what fun to put it with spiders. Jane, where's Jane? Is Jane there? Jane! She hates these spiders.
They look like they're moving,
Tammy
honestly.
Bunch. Tammy
I've
Bunch.
almost killed a couple, and I'm like, oh, calm down now.
Sharon's asking if we have the monthly Just Cross Stitch. Yes, Sharon, we can get them in. So, also, this was pretty funny. A wicked witch lives here with a grumpy old toad.
I just love
that. The thing is you can't even hardly see it on the fabric. I thought Waxing Moon did a really poor job on that, and I would have overlooked this had someone not ordered it from us. One of the ladies asked us to get this, so we did, and we thought, what fun would it be to put it on
iced coffee?
It would just be fun. Or put it on an orange. Yes. Put it on a purple. Put it on something other than this gray. Make it your own. Make it your own. Okay, everybody excited? Everybody excited? Sing a Song of the Seasons is in, and we paired it with
Russet.
Russet.
Beautiful.
This is exciting. This is in stock. We have 3 in stock. More coming. Tammy Bunch. No, she's not doing it. Teresa's sold on the Wicked Witch.
Ladies, again, if we're going too fast for you or you've missed something, please check out all of this nonsense in today's Sunday show album. Okay,
Sharon Boyer, 18 count opal. We only have 4 cuts. This was a rare find for us. Mm-hmm. He doesn't make this color anymore. In this color, it's kind of a teal green. It's opal. It had Sharon's name on it. But look how cute this is.
Frosty Friendship.
And it says, friendship warms the frostiest day. But the thing is you could put marriage warms the frostiest day. Or you don't even have to put anything. You could put a welcome up there. Yeah. It'd be really cute. But isn't that fun? So but if anybody needs any of those cuts, we only have 4 18-count opals in that color. There she goes. Sharon got 2. So, okay. This I'm excited about, and I have to thank Michelle Gabriel for this. I didn't even know this existed. I didn't even know there was a company called Squareology. Squareology is by Hands-On Design and just another button company. This is called Each Moment of the Year Has Its Own Beauty. Okay, so you could do it just by itself on chalkboard. Okay, you could do it by itself, or they have arranged it to where there's going to be 12 months all the way around with buttons. So this set comes with these buttons. And then here's January. We didn't pull them all. January is this beautiful little rose, but it comes with 4 little buttons, a snowflake, and then it says January. So each one comes with different buttons. The set is amazing. It's expensive. Don't get me wrong. It's expensive, but it's a masterpiece. They've done an incredible job with this.
Pretty.
We have them all in stock right now, and we have the fabric. It is 300 stitches by 300 stitches if you do the whole thing. We will custom cut your fabric for you. It is just beautiful. Also, I think it takes, I can't remember exactly, 13 or 15 skeins of Gentle Art sampler threads. I know it takes, 3 skeins of chalk itself to do the border and everything. But we do have the chalk. We have all the floss in stock right now, but we're restocking Gentle Art sampler threads this week. They're a little slow right now, but we're hoping to have everything in. So then, this fabric was huge for us. It's been a huge seller for us. Victorian Roses. This is on even weave, so it's a lot lighter than the linen version of it. It's just beautiful. But I was looking through the Mirabilia patterns, and I thought, what a beautiful design to do Rose Celebration. Do Rose Celebration. It looks like there's a background of rose wallpaper. I thought it was just beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. Then we have, just so you know, Winter Queen at the moment is still in print. We don't know if it'll go out of print this next week, if it'll go out in 2 months or 3 months. There are 2 missing. They're spring and autumn are out of print. We paired this with Falling Snow. I thought it would be really pretty, and it has to be an opal. That's a lot of blue on there, but the border around her, none of the border touches that blue. I think it would really stand out. Okay, so this is a kit only from Nora Mirabilia. Kit only, but the fabric is so boring. So take the fabric and put her right there. Would she not be the cutest? And you could pay it forward with the linen that's in there. Pay it forward, send it to somebody, or sell it in our group. Just make an album. Has to be in an album. Gotta get a drink.
Up next, we have Frosty Snowman.
I'm doing most of the talking today because she's not feeling well and her voice is about ready to go.
You sound like a dude.
So, Terry said that her MasterCard just ran out of its wallet and hit itself. So, yeah, she sounds like a dude today. So it's a frosty time of year. We paired it with tiny snowflakes. So here's something I want to keep in mind. Please keep this in mind. We are showing you tiny snowflakes at 36 count linen. If you order it in 18 or 14 or 16, we may not have it in stock.
Right.
So we had a lady really, really upset with this, saying, you're promoting tiny snowflakes on your show, but you haven't mailed me mine. That's because we don't have it in stock. It sells so fast in so many colors. We try to keep 2 or 3 yards. We order 2 or 3 yards every time we talk to him. So don't think that we're avoiding you and we're showing it. We're promoting tiny snowflakes. We have it in 36, and I think we might have it in 28 right now.
Yeah.
But we don't have it in many of them. He's working on it. He's getting them to us as fast as he can. So that was a little bothersome. That was like 10 gate. You know, you yelling and screaming at me in private message that I don't have that I'm promoting the fabric, but we did not have your count. Okay, April. I think he is so dang cute, and I picked him to be stitched on Leprechaun Dream. I think he'd be so awesome on that.
Cute.
He'd be so freaking awesome on that. He's a little tall. He's 9 by almost 13 on 14 count. I think he would be just a highlight of someone's bar. I think some guy would love this in his bar.
Right?
I don't know what it is with me today, but I just wanted to promote some more Lena's because our Lena sales have been down because we haven't been promoting them. Kobold, and look what I put him on.
Classic tartan.
Doesn't he just look like he'd fit on that tartan?
Super fun.
We can get that tartan in any color. The only thing we haven't in stock right now is 32 because we ordered it for Laurie. What is it with me and knives today?
I don't know. She's feeling violent, guys.
Yeah, it must be violent today. Christmas Boogeyman. He is so creepy. He's cool.
I love it.
And we decided if anybody
believes in Krampus, this guy is for you.
Yeah, he is so cool. His hand. Look at the detail in his fingernails. I think Pam Campbell's stitching this. We thought it would be fun on parchment. Just kind of looks old and
vintage.
I thought wood. I thought let's put him on wood. Okay, don't get offended. She is so cute.
So cute.
She fell into the porridge or not the jam jelly jar. But her background was so boring, and I thought, what do we put her on? We just thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun to put her on donuts, but it'd be too much. You know, our donut fabric. For those of you, we do have donut fabric, but that would be fun. She would be fun on there.
Cute.
So, Christine's asking about the price of all the memory thing, the Squareology. It's in last week's album.
And it is in this week's
It's just not priced yet. I was going to work on that, and I didn't get it all done, but I will.
Like $163.
Without the floss and without the fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really cool. You can resell the patterns, and they can buy the buttons, but it's really cool. Okay. Gnome and his friend is just fun, and we thought it'd be really, really fun to put on this fabric. We do carry this fabric. Right now we have 3 pieces in stock, 18 by 27 and an 18 count. It is not opal. Sorry, Sharon, it is not opal, but if you're interested, we do have some in stock that are not opal. So we do have this, I believe, in 28, and we have it in 18 non-opal, but it's really cool, and we thought he would be fun. Also, the fairy and the wolf would be fun. There's a number of them. We keep coming back. Eileen's asking, what color is the Christmas frame fabric printed on? Christmas frame fabric. It's kind of a
very, very light parchment, I would say. Like, it's vintage.
Reach behind me to get it. So we always bring up April's wine because nobody is buying April's wine. Susan's asking what that fabric is called. Is it called Fairy of...
I think it's looking... Enchanted Forest.
Enchanted Forest, Susan. So, Connie wants to see the penguin. Connie, it will be in the album, so you can see it. So we'll show it. It'll be in today's album. It's a picture of a tag on some jeans. We will have Tina tag you, but we'll show it to you one more time here.
Super cute.
Super cute.
Everything we're showing and talking about today is in today's show album.
And thank you very much. And Wilson's helping out. Thank you. The wine. We love April's Evening. Gavork made this for April. And we thought some fun patterns would be in it. Life is what happens between coffee and wine. And the other one is an exercise, but it makes me spill my wine. Oh. I don't drink wine. I only drink beer. That's the only thing I drink. And April's a wine girl. So guess what April's getting for Christmas? Moscato. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Right behind. Okay, elephants. Who loves elephants? Who wants to stitch that? We love Artisy. We love the designer of Artisy. We love this girl. And but look at, we thought, why not put this? We can cut this larger on African sunset. And you can take any of these African animals and do it on African sunset. This was designed by Gavork's mom, Sarah, for a magazine in England, and she was kind enough to let us borrow it and use the design for ourselves. So we're excited about that. We love Sarah. Another one from Stone Street Stitchworks, a new company. Love this. Teresa, did you see this? Teresa Comby, I bet, buys this one. I just thought it'd be fun to pair it with whatever color you wanted. I happened to just pick stone in 14 count. It's kind of a green, but you could do it on any color. So if you were to say to me, hey, Cindy, I want a purple, or I want a blue, or I want a pink, we can pair it with that, and then you could stitch it with whatever you wanted. Another one from Sugar Stitches that we think is so fun is Let It Snow. They did it on gingham. We thought, we're going to give you a few choices. We thought, peppermint stripes, funky snowflakes, And my favorite,
Snow on Blue.
Snow on Blue. Loved it. Loved it. But we have these, we have some gingham coming in. We do have it in tan. It's actually called Stone, but we're having Gavork make us 5 colors of gingham in the next couple of months. I think he'll be making them for Easter. He'll be doing blue, green, pink, yellow, I believe. Okay. We keep getting requests for this, and we wanted to show it again. This is our design. We have Spiral Nebula and Pink Nebula. For those of you that are curious or cannot figure out what to make someone, and they love that TV show from Britain.
That one show with that one guy.
That one show. What's his name?
And this guy.
Benedict.
I'm not sure.
It's not one. Yeah. You know the telephone box.
The guy who writes Dr. What's his face. Or,
yeah. Who?
It could be. I don't really know.
Anyway, this would be just a huge gift for someone in the millennials, right? It was not a millennial thing.
No, it's like way old. Dr.
I know, but the millennials are really into it.
Ancient. There's been like, what, 20 something.
Isn't she cute? She's so cute. We paired her today with Halloween Sunset. Doesn't have a lot of blues in it, but she would look so freaking cute on there.
Cute.
And this is 16 Opal. And we call it Halloween Sunset, but it doesn't have a lot of purples, but it's cute.
Yeah, I bet the next batch will be more vibrant.
Okay, this will be fun.
Last one, then we gotta go.
So one of our customers that we've had for a number of years, Nikki Northrup, has charting creations up in Canada. She does a lot of charting for licensing, and instead of stitching that whole thing, we thought, why not put those bears on our great big snowy snow lake. Also, this is called Snow Queen's Rainbow Lake. This was the original design we did for Snow Queen, and then Gavork and I came up with the Snowy Christmas Trees, which is our banner. This is in 16 count. We also have it in 28 opal linen in a huge cut that is really vibrant. Opal, the greens are just amazing. But we just thought that would be really cool, or if you can think of another design to do that in. It would just be fun. So we just don't want to go over. We can't go over the 50 minutes or so. So we're almost there. We're at 52 minutes. So we would love to be able to stay longer and talk to you all, but April has to go home, hoping she gets a nap in today. I want to give away something. And I'll tell you what I'm going to give away. We had a piece of, oh, no, not that. I'm just going to give away something today. And you know what I'm going to do? I will randomly pick someone, and it'll just be in your package. I don't know. We're just pair of scissors.
Nice.
You know what? And you know what? It'll be a pair of scissors, and it's going to go to Ann Wilson. And I'll tell you why Ann. Ann's been helping all morning on the show, giving out our number, telling about the album and everything. And Ann, we really appreciate that because we can't see all the comments. Tina is awesome. We're so glad she's back with us on the show. They've changed her church hours, thank goodness. I guess that phone call into the pastor helped, telling him we needed Tina. I'm just kidding. She's in Texas, actually. Went to church in Texas, so she's home early. She's staying with her grandbaby. So if anybody needs us, please PM us. Please have safe holiday. Next time we talk to you, it'll be December. It'll be December. My goodness. And possibly, will it be from San Diego? Maybe.
Could it be?
Could it be? Maybe, possibly from San Diego with Stephanie. With Stephanie Abernathy. Stephanie Abernathy, who sells in the groups. Husband is retiring from the Navy after 30 years. His retirement is on a ship Monday morning, and I may fly out to be with them. I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping I can swing that. It's just me trying to get into San Diego as a non-revenue passenger from Salt Lake City is almost impossible. So we'll see. So if Gavork was there, he could pick me up in Long Beach and drive me to San Diego. Right. But he's in Ware, Massachusetts. Where? Massachusetts. So anyway, lots of love to all of you. Someone's asking a beer. Do I have a beer? Yeah. Yes. So, yeah. So anyway, lots of love to all of you. We love you guys. We thank you. We're trying to catch up on shipping. We are waiting for fabric. So if you've got a couple of items and they're patterns and you've got fabric coming, we're holding your order to ship it all together. We spend a ton of money splitting orders, shipping, and we were, what did I say? Our cost on shipping this last month was almost $800 just on our cost. So lots of love to all of you. Thank you. We're at the 55-minute mark. We need to cut out, or Facebook will delete our post.
Hi.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.
Love you.